Hello everybody and welcome to another Pokemon video. I'm Gigi and today is a continuation of our newest series where I tell you my favorite Pokemon of each type in each region. Last week we did Johto Part 1. Today we are going to be diving into Johto Part 2. Since there are 17 types in Johto, I'm breaking up this region and all future regions into 3 parts. Part 2 of Johto consists of the Fire, Flying, Ghost, Grass, and Ground types. I'm also going to give you the Pokemon stats from its original generation, and the moveset I use when playing the main series game of that region. As always, no legendaries or starters are able to make the list. With all of that being said, let's get to my favorite Pokemon of each type in Johto Part 2. First up on the list is the Fire type. 2 major legendaries of the Johto region are Fire types, being Entei and Ho-Oh, the main legendary of the Johto region. However, legendaries, as you know, can't make the list. So I was left with a choice between Magby, Magcargo, and my favorite fire type in the Johto region, Houndoom. Dog Pokemon just get to me. What can I say? I just love dogs so much. Houndoom is an awesome mix between beautiful and scary in my opinion. I love the design so much. Stat-wise, Houndoom is pretty well rounded with 110 special attack, 95 speed, and 90 attack. Its only real downfall is its 50 defense base stat. The moveset I tend to use is Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Solar Beam for type coverage, and Crunch. Although it doesn't have a 3-headed Mega Evolution, which is kinda disappointing when you think about it, Mega Houndoom is still really awesome. All of the huge spikes add to the intimidation factor Houndoom gives off so well. As I've said before, I love the flying type. They're majestic and beautiful. Noctowl, my favorite flying type in Johto, is no different. From the headdress to the pattern on its body, there is no questioning the great design Noctowl has. When it comes to stats, Noctowl is decent at best. 110 HP stat and a 96 special defense stat are its highlights. Its downfall is its attack and defense both at base 50. For its given moveset, it gets Reflect, Rest, Return, and Feint Attack. I was actually surprised that Noctowl wasn't a psychic type, it's just normal and flying. I just always assumed it was. I think the reason Noctowl beats out the other flying types in Johto, to me, is because of Ash's Noctowl. I just love seeing it battle every week in the anime, and I loved how it would rotate its head. I just always thought it was really funny. The creators of the Johto region and its Pokemon didn't really give me a choice when deciding which ghost type Pokemon was my favorite. So that must mean my favorite ghost type in Johto is the only new ghost type introduced, Misdreavus. Honestly, I actually like Misdreavus. Its design is really cool. It follows the theme of Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly of being, really creepy ghosts. According to its Pokédex entries, it likes to play mischievous pranks on people by screaming to startle them. Stat-wise is where Misdreavus lacks. Its highest stats are special attack and special defense and speed at 85 base. Due to this fact, I rarely ever use Misdreavus, but the moveset I would give it would be Mean Look, Curse, Pain Split, and Protect. Misdreavus has a cool design, but it definitely needed help. It came 2 generations later in the form of Mismagius, I don't know how to say it, which has such an awesome design. Who knows, it could be my favorite Gen 4 ghost type. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Finally, I am at the grass type. It is no secret that the grass type is my personal favorite. Just look at the background in all of my Pokemon videos. Blossom is a perfect example of why I love the grass type so much. Blossom is beautiful and cheery, the essence of grass type Pokemon. Blossom stats aren't the best, but it does have decently rounded stats, having 100 special defense, 90 special attack, and 85 defense. Its only real downfall is its 50 speed, which I always found odd considering it's a dancer and it's always moving. For its moves, I give it Razor Leaf, Stun Spore, Attract, and Moonlight. Blossom is not the heaviest hitter, so I like to use it to annoy my opponent. It might sound weird, but giving Blossom a Mega Evolution would be cool in my opinion. If you're against it, just look at this design. It would be amazing to use this Mega on my team. The next Pokemon is a perennial part of my Johto teams whenever I play through Johto. The ground type Donphan is one of my favorite of the Johto region for sure. I love the armored elephant design of Donphan. I always thought it was so cool. When it comes to stats, Donphan does pretty well. It has a really good 120 attack and defense stat. Its HP is no slouch at 90 base as well. So this Pokemon can be a tank. Its fault lies in its special stats at 60 base. Its 50 speed doesn't help much either. As for its moves, Donphan gets Body Slam, Ancient Power, Rest, and Earthquake. Donphan was another Pokemon Ash had throughout his Johto journey. It really grew on me and will always have a special place in my heart. Alright guys, that concludes my list for today. What do you think of the Pokemon I chose? Did I leave any of your favorites off of this list? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you liked this video, please be sure to leave a like, share this video with a friend, and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Poke video.